It is budget update day. That's a mouthful. I think it's been about a month since I've done a budget update, and I actually pulled this video forward. I wasn't gonna film it for another 2 weeks, and I thought, no, we're just gonna go ahead and film it because I've had another issue that has happened. So before I get to the budget update, I do want to address something. Yesterday, I had a comment come through. Every comment on my videos has to be approved by me. If it doesn't serve a purpose, or if it's negative, or if it just does not sit well with me, I will not publish it. So this comment basically was on one of my planner videos. I want to say it was my monthly planner video walkthrough. And the individual commented that I do not need to be claiming that this planner is on a budget, because this is not on a budget. And then it was like a big old paragraph and all of this information. You guys, don't do that to yourself, because I'm not going to publish it. So my mission on this channel is to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. So my channel centers around organizing, budgeting, and planning. It does not mean that every single item that I share on this channel is inexpensive. I guess that's what we're going to say, inexpensive. It means that I am working on a budget. My husband and I are teachers, and we are on a budget. It doesn't mean that everything is inexpensive. And you guys, that is kind of one of those, it just depends. You know, a $35 planner to me may be considered cheap, and that may be considered expensive to somebody else. So you just have to figure out what is in your budget. So, you know, your thing might be tennis shoes. You may go out and spend $150 on a pair of tennis shoes, but it might be in your budget. That's something that I'm not gonna do, but that's me. That's not on my budget. That's not something that I want to spend my money on. I will spend $50 on a planner because I use it 365 days. So if you divide that $50 by 365, I would consider that pretty inexpensive. My planners work. My planners are with me all the time. It keeps my life together. So yes, that is on a budget. So just because something may not be on budget for you may not mean that that is the same budget for everybody. So I just wanted to address that because it really caught me off guard, and I just wanted to talk about it. Not everybody's budget is the same. So enough with that. Now let's move on to the budget update. So I will leave in the cards above some of my past budget videos. I like to do a budget update about once a month. So today is that day. So if you are a part of the Golden Circle, our positive Facebook group, you will know last week that I shared a picture about right when you're getting those bills paid, something happens to your car. So y'all know this has been an ongoing thing for 2020. So that is the reason why I got a new car in June. I will put that video in a card above. Did not plan on getting a new car this year. That was not in the cards. I was trying to get a lot of debt paid off, but it happened. So now what has happened? My car is okay. So this is not pertaining to my car. This is once again my husband's truck. So my husband has a 2012 Nissan Titan. It's been an amazing truck, but it's almost to the 10-year mark. So little small things, which really aren't small things, they're big things to me, have been happening. So the radiator went out, we had to get new tires, and now we had to get the heating fixed in the truck. So 2 weeks ago, he went to pick Kate up from cheer, comes home. It was the first cool night of the fall, I guess we would say, and he turns his heater on to see if it's going to work in his truck, and it won't turn on. Like, he can't get any heat. So the next 2 days he took it in, they kept it overnight, and $505 later the heater is now working. I'm like, seriously, you guys, that $505 was the snowball that was going to get Nathan's credit card paid off. But instead of that $505 going to pay the credit card off, it went to pay for the heater. So it seems like every time we take one step forward, we take 2 steps back. So we are still trying to get this credit card paid off. And I guess that's the great thing about having a snowball set up every paycheck. We get paid on the 10th and the 25th of every month because we have that extra money in case something happens. We don't have to put it on the credit card, but that means we don't get the credit card paid off sooner. So you guys, we are still plucking at Nathan's credit card trying to get it paid off. Our goal is to have it paid off by November 1st. I don't know if that's going to happen because that $505 was a huge blow. That is going to put us back at least one paycheck. So it's so frustrating, and I sit there and I tell myself that it is okay, these things happen, but I will tell you that we did get the tires paid off. So I think the last budget update I told you guys, we were trying to get the tires paid off. So once those tires got paid off, we were going to work on the credit card fully. So we did end up getting the tires paid off. Instead of paying towards the credit card on one paycheck, we just took all of that money and we paid off the tires because we had 6 months to pay those off. Once that 6 months hit, we were going to be charged interest, and I want to say the interest was going to go back to the very beginning, so we would have had to pay interest for those 6 months as well. So that's taken care of. That was paid off. So that was $950, I think. So we have to reward ourselves and be happy about the little steps that we are making, because that did work out to our benefit. So we've got that paid off. The heating just was not part of it. But I guess the positive thing is that we were planning on going to Kansas City in December, and that's not going to happen. So we'll have that money to help. So now at this point, where do we go? We are still trying to get Nathan's credit card paid off, and then we will start saving for Kate's cheer trips. So we have a cheer trip in February to Dallas, which is really expensive because they stay in an expensive hotel as a cheer team, and it's where we can catch the, is it trolley? So we as a team take the trolley, and it's a very good experience. So we have that in February, and then April we have a cheer trip to Orange Beach. So those will be the two things that we are working on next. And I've got it all mapped out on paper how all of that is going to work. So I did want to sit down and give you a little update on how the budget is working. So that is where we are right now. We're trying to get Nathan's credit card paid off. That heater, I'm telling you, was not fun to pay. I'm like, oh my goodness. But we had the extra money in the snowball to take care of it. So we are a little bit behind once again because we hit another one of those bumps, but I'm happy that we had the snowball, that we didn't have to charge it on a credit card. So it just put us back at probably one paycheck to getting his credit card paid off. So let me talk about Christmas too. So Christmas budgeting. I have 90% of my Christmas presents bought. Yes, I started in March this year, and with all of the COVID-19 and all of that, you guys, I have been purchasing gifts every paycheck. I have a list. I have everybody done but my sister-in-law, I think. And I don't know, around election time, how the mail is going to run. And y'all, with shipping and everything right now, it's not really good. So I didn't want to wait until November and December and start shopping and then be like, okay, these packages may not get here, because some of the things that I've already ordered have taken several weeks to get to me. So I wanted to go ahead and have everything taken care of so I would not have to stress about it. So you guys, I'm 90% done. I am done with my husband. I'm done with my sister, my nephew, my mother-in-law, my mom. I'm still working on her stocking. My kids are finished. So you guys, I'm pretty much almost done. So that feels amazing. So you guys, I think I'm going to end the video right here. So if you have any budgeting questions for me, leave those in the comments below. That's going to be the common question for today. And if I have enough of those, I will do another budgeting video, maybe a budgeting Q&A, maybe a Christmas budgeting video. Just leave any questions that you have for me about budgeting in the comments below. So you guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. By giving my videos a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people, which means our community will grow and will continue to spread positivity. Also, I hope you hit that red subscribe button to become a part of our community and our mission to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye guys.